Hey guys, this is the animation girl, and today I'm going to show you how to make paint animations. Now, anime requires hard work, patience, and dedication. Today, I will be making a cat sitting in the window. To make the background, you have to start with the basic shapes, such as the line for the window base, Now, if you want to give the window a little support, you just add an extra line as well. And there you have your window base. Now, if you want the sofa, you just go to the rounded rectangle button and make the rounded rectangle big. And there you have your sofa. And now to make the lines of the window, you just had to put the lines up like this and do the same thing like so. You can move the lines further to make your window pane wider or closer to make it narrower. But I'm not going to do that for my window. Okay, so to make the body of a cat, you're just going to have to click on the oval button and make a little circle like this. For the body, you're going to have to use a curved line. Get a little bit down here like so. And bend it back a bit to make it look like he's sitting. Now we just going to have to do the same thing for the other line. Bend it back a bit, and there we go. Now it doesn't have to be bent. It could be a straight line. And as you're animating, you can see that the line intercepts the body. So what I'm going to do is cut the line from the body as well as the overlapping layers. Now I'm going to use the paint bucket and simply just click it like so. And there you have it. And you're going to have to do the same thing with the head. Okay, to give your cat a tail, you're going to have to use the paint. Okay, to give your cat a tail, you're going to have to use the pencil button. Click on the screen right here and create a slightly curved tail like so. Make a bump right here and go back to the base of the tail. Again, if you see the line intersecting the body, just cut some of the black parts away, like so. And you want to click on the paint bucket and just simply click on the black lines. And there you have it, one solid tail. Now we're going to work on the legs and ears. So to do that, you're going to have to click on the line button and start from the closest point as possible. And now you do the same thing from the other side. And now we're going to make the legs. What I like to do is start at the body and get the lines as close as possible for better perfection. Now that we have our legs, we're just going ahead and click on the pencil button and create the paws. So to do that, you're just going to have to create a little circle right here. Then you want to go up and create a rounded part and create 3 short lines right here at the base of the paw. Get rid of the outlining and do the same thing for the other one. Remember, the lines have to be as close to the outline as possible. Okay, so I finished my portrait, and if you want to give your picture a little bit of color, you're just going to have to go to one of the paint squares, which have been filled with paint, and click inside the background, and it'll automatically fill out the painting for you. And now you're going to have to do the same thing with the other colors as well. Now if you want to save your picture, you're just going to have to go ahead and click on the little purple micro card right here. And I'm going to save it as Cat in the Window. Alright. To make the kitty's tail move, you're going to have to use a different color other than the colors in the background. Like, for example, I'm going to use green to make the tail move. So you're going to have to go to the pencil button and draw a tail in a different direction. Now when that happens, you're going to have to save it as another frame. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm going to save that file as Cat in the Window 2. So to make your tail really move, you're going to have to get rid of the existing tail by creating lines of the same color, getting them close to the outline as possible, and go to the paint bucket and delete the existing tail from the second picture and fill in the new tail with the current color. And fill in the outline. And there you have it. Now you're going to repeat the steps until you get a few frames. Okay, once you have your frames ready, you want to go ahead and open Microsoft Movie Maker and add photos. Get your photos ready and click the open button. Now this is very important. Each frame must be in the order starting from the least number to the highest number. So what you're going to have to do is play with your frames for a little bit to get them in a certain order. And once you've done that, you're going to have to go Video Tools, Duration, and the first frame is going to be 1 minute. Now the others are going to be 10 seconds. So what I'm going to do is type in 0.10 and the same thing with the other one. And the last one is going to be 1 minute as well. So there you have it. Your paint animation is finished.